Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Jake with Hot Corner Collectibles. We are a virtual card shop based out of Omaha, Nebraska. We are going to be looking at opening our own hobby shop soon, and we're going to start actually getting into some breaks on whatnot. What I'm going to do today is, since this is our first video, I'm going to open up a box of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball. We have a pretty big break that's going to be coming up here on January 1st, New Year's Day, 2026. And you may see some of the cards that are in this box actually given away during that break. So we want to get our channel built up. We want to take care of the community. One of our biggest goals actually is to sell things as close to retail as we possibly can and give people a great experience, whether it's purchasing cards from us, whether it's shipping, whether it's pulling some massive hits, whatever it is. Our number one goal is pretty much to enjoy the hobby, take care of the community, and put something together that people can be proud of and people can appreciate. So with no further ado, let's just kind of get to it, crack this box, see what's waiting for us, and see what we'll be giving away on January 1st. I am a Brewers fan, pretty big Brewers collector. A lot of Cheerio, a lot of Free Lick. Love Yount and Molitor. Big fan of Ryan Braun, obviously. Bryce Terang. One of my favorite things to collect is actually all of Cheerios. Oh, well, we didn't get a lunar box. I was kind of praying for that one, but I know they're very, very rare. So one of my favorite things though is Cheerio inserts, PSA 10 Cheerio inserts, and then I also have been spending a lot of time collecting Home Field Advantage PSA 9s. So we are looking to buy and sell. So if anybody has anything that they are selling, we're open to kind of talking to anybody about it and seeing if there's any deal that can kind of be struck out there. We're also big on trading and figuring out a way to get people into more breaks that might be a little bit more affordable for them, where they can possibly hit some bigger cards. So let's get started here. First pack. I know Cosmic's been pretty hot this year. It's been a pretty fun thing to watch people open. Stephen Kwan base. Orelvis Martinez base. All right, we got a Star Clusters here. Pretty sweet one. Shohei and Mookie. And then a Kobe Mayo rookie. So not a bad first pack there. A couple of rookies and then a Star Clusters with Shohei and Mookie. I think we'll take that. If you guys are in the comments, one of the things, okay. Let's look at the back here. I know we got a couple of Cardinals fans out there. If you guys are watching this and you want to put in the comments kind of what you collect, there's some stuff that we could possibly watch out for. If we find anything that might interest you, we can hit you up. Thomas Segis rookie, Max Scherzer, Vlad Guerrero Jr. All right. Extraterrestrial Kyle Tucker. That's a pretty sweet looking card. Kyle Tucker, I don't know where he's going to go this year. I don't think he's going back to Chicago. I think there's a lot of smoke around LA. I personally think that he's going to end up somewhere else in the American League. I don't think that he's going to stay in the National League, but that's just me. Anything crazy here? Nothing too crazy. All right, we have Alan Roeder rookie, Edwin Diaz, Robert Hassel, the third rookie card. That guy's been great, or was supposed to be great. He's been derailed by some injuries. Looking for him to kind of get back on it, and hopefully he can have a pretty good career. The Nats are young, and pretty excited to see what they can do with that core that they have there with James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Hassel's pretty legit. CJ Abrams is great. Pitching's going to be coming along a little bit. All right. Carlos Narvaez. Ben Williamson, rookie. Victor Mesa Jr. And Ultraviolet Beam of J-Dom. That's a pretty cool little card. Victor Mesa Jr. Actually has a brother named Victor Mesa, who was supposed to be a better prospect than him, but he hasn't quite panned out the way that Victor Mesa Jr. has. Next pack here. Oh, that's our case hit. Or I'm sorry, our box hit. So we'll hang on to that. I'm going to set that one to the side right now. Take a look at this next pack. One thing you guys will notice too is we're not huge on just shuffling through base cards and just getting straight to the hits. You know, we're collectors, so we really appreciate every card, and you know, like to kind of take our time with stuff. That's part of the whole thing, is, you know, soaking it all in and enjoying what you're opening, as opposed to just trying to rifle through stuff to see what the biggest hit is. To me, that's not the most fun. Jackson Jobe and a Brent Rooker. Would love to see some sort of sweet Kurtz hit here. I did open a box of Bowman the other day and pulled a redemption for a Kurtz refractor auto. Still waiting for Topps to fulfill that. Don't know how long that'll be, but all right, David Festa. And Isaac Collins, he just actually got traded. Big Isaac Collins guy. Had a lot of his stuff out of Topps Chrome when it came out. Hit a orange, hit a black and white mini diamond. Hit that orange, I think, was numbered. Well, I know it was numbered to 25. It wasn't an auto. Jackson Merrill, and then James Wood Lightspeed. All right, that's a nice rookie card right there, James Wood. Always happy to see some of him. I know I got a couple of buddies who actually think that he has the potential to have a better career than Nick Kurtz, so that'll be interesting to see how that all shakes out. All right, my man right there. First card, Caleb Durbin, rookie. I love Durbin. Actually have a Black Label 10 Durbin first Bowman auto when he was with the Yankees before he got traded to the Brewers. I have that card up on eBay right now if anybody's interested. Jose Ramirez. J-Ram, in my opinion, is one of the most underappreciated people in the hobby. Got a sweet Marcelo Mayer. And then Dalen Lyle. All right, Dalen Lyle too. I think he's got some good potential. So 3 really, really nice rookies there. Just so everybody knows too, with this being our first video, I really haven't done any run-throughs. This is my first time actually opening up packs on camera. So it's something that I will continue to work at and get better at. I want to be able to watch you guys, or have you guys you know, see the hits and critique me. So Jacob Wilson, rookie, love that card. Justin Hendry Malloy, rookie. Paul Skeens, love a Paul Skeens card, especially with those City Connect Pirates uniforms. Those are pretty sick. And then J-Rod Lightspeed. Nice little pack there. Cosmic's been pretty hot this year. I love the number of packs. I love the design. I didn't think that they'd actually be able to grow on last year's Cosmic, but it seems like they have. I actually like this year's better than last year's. It doesn't look like anything too crazy in here. We got a Luis Arias, another J-Rod. Denzel Clark, probably one of the best defensive center fielders in Major League Baseball, rookie there. And then Ellie, love Ellie, big Ellie guy. Ellie's fun to watch baseball, man. He plays the game the way it should be played. He plays hard and he plays loose and fast. So looking for something big here. Would love to see something pretty sweet come out. Brooks Baldwin. All right, looks like we got something back there. All right. And Kyle Schwarber. Ultraviolet Beam of Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna. The little Acuna. I think he's got potential to have a pretty darn good career, too. If the Mets can ever get their front office stuff together. I know they stole David Stearns over from the Brewers. Those guys are under a lot of pressure to make something work there, though. Okay, Tyler Locklear, Nick Enright, Jazz Chisholm, and Ultraviolet Beam of Cheerio. That's pretty sweet. Like I said, big Jackson Cheerio guy. He's got some pretty awesome second-year cards that are out there right now. I am a Cheerio buyer, so if anybody's looking to sell or trade any Cheerio, please get at me. Only caveat I will say is that nothing unlicensed. Not the biggest fan of unlicensed product. Vinny Pasquantino's our first one, and Carlos Correa, Dustin Harris rookie, and Luis Angel Acuna. So nothing crazy yet. We do have our box hit that is sitting over to the left. We'll wait to check that out till the end. Unless anything bigger possibly comes up here. Is that a purple? That's numbered, so we'll hang on to that one as well. Like I said, we're not just going to roll through these and just try and get to hits, guys. It's kind of not what we do. We want to enjoy it. We want to soak it in. I mean, if we're spending money on this, if you guys are spending money on this, we want it to be exciting, and we want it to... that's another extra, so I'm going to save that one too. You know, for us, it's more about the collecting and the conversation than it is trying to, you know, make millions of dollars off of cards. Like, let's enjoy it. Let's make it a hobby and really, really enjoy our hobby. Spread the love. Another one. Okay, I'm going to hang on to all those. Let's see what we got here. Kershaw on the back. I'm a Kershaw guy, too. Won me fantasy baseball a few years in a row. Junior Caminero. Christian Campbell rookie. Max Fried. And there's that Kershaw. So once again, if you're just kind of fast forwarding through some of this, just so you know, on our Whatnot channel, we are going to be giving out the majority of these cards, sending them out to people. If you weren't able to get into any Cosmic, you can enter some giveaways and try and get into some then. Luis Angel Acuna Lightspeed. That's a good looking card. Augustine Ramirez, I really like him. I think he's got a pretty darn good future. And a Will Warren rookie. 2 packs to go, and then we'll get into those ones that we set off to the side. All right. Looks like another numbered card, so hang on to that one and just get into this last pack. I know a lot of people have been saying that autos should be coming like one every other box. I don't think that's the odds that Topps posted. I actually think it's closer to 1 every 3 boxes, but it'd be fun to get one here. Austin Riley, Hyung Sung Kim rookie, another sweet Cheerio base there, and then a Juan Soto. So that's all the packs. Now we're gonna kind of dive into some of the cooler stuff here. All right, so let's look here. Lawrence Butler. We have a Tariq Skubal base. Tamayuki Sagano rookie card. All right, and then behind him, it looks like we have a parallel. I'm gonna set these down to the side. That's our nucleus refractor. All right. Justin Hendry Malloy. All right, and that one's numbered to 199. Man, that's a good looking card, isn't it? Just love the way that the light hits these things. Such a sweet design. So cool. All right, there's our gunner. I think he's going to have a bounce back year this year. Salvi Perez. Trey Sweeney. There's PCA. And Adolis Garcia. And let's see what our extraterrestrial here is. Juan Soto. That's pretty sweet. Juan Soto ET. So I actually have a Juan Soto that I hit with our buddies over at Grand Salami. Numbered out of 5. That's on its way. I have that one posted up on eBay as well. So pretty sweet. These are pretty good looking cards. I enjoy those extraterrestrial ones. Okay, so there is our nucleus refractor Big Christmas. Pretty cool looking card. And behind it, we have a Mike Trout extraterrestrial. That's a pretty good looking card. Pretty cool. Yeah, Royce Lewis. Will Smith base. Willie Adames. Love Willie Adames. There's our Stella Nova, Ellie De La Cruz. That was on the back. Not numbered, but good looking card. There's the Willie. Okay, and here we are 26 out of 150 on a Jordan Lawler. Byron Buxton. There's Denzel Clark again. And then Ezekiel Tovar. So not the greatest box that I've seen. I've watched a lot of Cosmic get opened. It's been, in my opinion, it's actually been one of the better products this year, if not the best product from looks. And we didn't get the greatest box, but you know, it is what it is. That's part of the game, right? We're gonna have a few more of these to open up on New Year's Day. Marcus actually got a hold of 7 boxes. We sold a couple of them already. So everybody knows too, we did have the lowest price boxes on eBay, so they went relatively quick. Did that for a reason. Once again, we're trying to pass on our love of the hobby to people and continue to give people a good avenue to be able to purchase product and enjoy what they're opening, as opposed to charging an arm and a leg like some people out there. And enjoy the actual opening of it. I'm going to go through all the inserts here and just kind of shuffling through some of the base right now. We'll review the inserts, take a look at some of the stuff that we're going to be giving away, and hopefully you can hop into one of those giveies and win something. And those Pittsburgh City Connects are just sick. I love them. The inserts are one of my favorite parts of Cosmic. And Beam Team, Ultraviolet Beam. Let's see here. Anything else? Carlos Martinez. I really, really love this Star Clusters. I think that's one of the cooler cards that we pulled. Anything Shohei and is awesome. Obviously, we all know that, but all right. We do PSA submissions as well if anybody's interested in that. Okay, so let's go through these inserts and case hits real quick. So there's our Star Cluster, Mookie and Shohei. Such a cool looking card. You know, some of these were autoed. Unfortunately, we didn't get an autoed one, but pretty sweet card nonetheless. Our Kyle Tucker extraterrestrial there. Nice sharp card. Ultraviolet beam of J-Dom. And I got a Luis Angel Acuna light speed here. This one will not be being given away. It's an ultraviolet beam of a Cheerio. I'm probably going to hang on to that one since he is my favorite guy that I collect. He's got some really, really sweet inserts. Another Luis Angel Acuna on the ultraviolet beam. That's a pretty sweet card. James Wood, rookie light speed. Huge fan of that card. Julio Rodriguez on the light speed. And Ezekiel Tovar refractor. Looks really, really good. To 150, we did hit a Lawler. I wonder what the Diamondbacks are going to do with this kid. I like him a lot. They need to get him up into the show and see what he can actually do, man. I know that they're blocked at certain positions, but it just doesn't make sense to keep this kid down in AAA anymore. He's already proven everything. Justin Henry Malloy. Tigers are going to definitely be one to watch out for in the next coming years. Young core. Max Clark, Kevin McGonigal, those guys are going to be coming up, and they're going to be pretty scary. Dylan Dingler had a heck of a year last year. Extraterrestrial Juan Soto. Big Christmas. That's a good looking card as well. Pretty sweet rookie card right there. Probably my favorite hit is this Stellanova Ellie. Like I said before, I'm a big Ellie guy. Big Ellie guy. Plays the game right. Plays it hard, like his hair's on fire. He's a fun guy to watch. And then last one is the extraterrestrial Mike Trout. So pretty cool. A few other cards that we're going to be giving away. Just kind of show you. We got some pretty sweet inserts just from some product that we had opened up throughout the year. And, you know, just more than anything, want to share some of them with everybody and give everybody an opportunity to get something cool. A couple of these are a little bit older, but, you know, still fun cards if you're a collector to have in your collection. All right, so first one, have this drafted. Jack Caglione. I got this one out of a Pro Debut box. Pro Debu's also been one of my more favorite products this year. I think they did really, really good. That's got a killer checklist. The cards look great. And the price point's probably one of the best that Topps has. Another one that will be given away is Tyler Beatty from Inception. This is, I believe this was 2015 Inception. 2016, sorry, 2016 inception. Little patch auto there, numbered to 99. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a 2015 Strata. Jock Peterson when he was with the Dodgers. That sucker is thick. Look how thick that card is. Nice little auto there of Jock Peterson. And then a pretty cool insert. One of, in my opinion, one of the best prospects in baseball. Carson Williams. Watch out for this kid. Tampa Bay can definitely build around him and Caminero. So we will see you guys on January 1st. We're going to get everything posted up over there, and we'll give you a rundown of what all the boxes are before we go. And hopefully it's a pretty good break and we can hit some bangers out of it. Once again, we are Hot Corner Collectibles, based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Virtual card shop that is going to start doing some breaking. We actually are going to have a brick and mortar hobby shop that's going to be opening here in the near future. Looking to buy, sell anything that you guys have, we're definitely interested. Would love to talk to you about it. You can find us on Twitter at Hot Corner Collectibles NE, on Whatnot Hot Corner Collectibles NE, and obviously here on YouTube. Thanks a bunch, guys. Bye.